In this video, just going to run through some very basic things of how to use Pixlr, about the program itself, and how to open up an image. So when you go to pixlr.com, it'll come up as this page. We want to select this one here that says Pixlr E. Okay, there are two options. This is the one that you want. This is the one that's similar to Photoshop. When you click on this, it will open up this next page here. If you have worked on a project before, it will show it on here. So obviously your latest projects. For you guys that are opening it for the first time, there'll be nothing on here. So you just go to open image. When you click onto here, it will open up your folder, and then you can select what image you want to work from. I'm just going to choose just a landscape photograph on here. And then when this comes up, some pictures may be quite big. You're just going to choose full HD and it will go through there. Now, as you can see, the layout that we use is very similar to Photoshop, very similar to CS5. Got a lot of the same tools over here, and the options at the top are very much similar as well. Okay, some of them do slightly different things. It's a little bit more basic, but you can still do a lot of the things that we can do in Photoshop. So I'm just going to talk through some of these first of all. So if you want to open up a new image, obviously go to File, and then open image. You can open a new image. So just like on Photoshop, you can have lots of different tabs open. Edit, you can use to copy and paste, just as you did before. Okay, so it's Control and C or Control and V, just as it was before. Image size, if you want to make the image bigger or obviously rotate it, you can go onto here. And then same as Photoshop, you've got your layers on here, which you can add new layers. Obviously they'll appear on the side over here. And then you've got your adjustments. So if you want to adjust the color, change it black and white, do any slight things to the saturation or the brightness or contrast, you will do that all on here. Again, just like Photoshop, it will only affect the layer that you are working on. Okay, so you can always select more layers. Then you've got your filters on here, okay, which is something that you may use as well as we come on. What I'm also going to show you, if you right click on the background, you can change the transparency. You've got your layer options. That's something that will come into later on as well. On the side over here, you've got this arrow here. So this says arrange. If anything you want to move, you'll click on this one over here and you can start to move the picture around. Another thing about using this program is that because it is a free piece of software, you do get these annoying adverts on it. Just keep closing them, okay? They'll probably come up every 2 or 3 minutes, but just keep closing them, they'll come up. Then you've got your marquee tool over here. Again, if you're not sure what anything is, if you just leave the cursor over it, it will tell you what it is. All of these tools will be very familiar to you because you've used them all on Photoshop before. So before you look at the next video that I've added, just have a play about with these options on here, open up a picture and just experiment with all of these different things.